What's up, guys? Welcome to another Barry Jeffrey video, and this is another episode of Movie News. Thank you for the support I got on my previous episode. This is episode 2, and today I want to focus solely on one issue that's popped up in the media in the last couple of days, and it is Marvel possibly buying the rights to the Fantastic Four and X-Men off Fox. Now, this would be a major piece of news if this deal comes to fruition, as this could cement some really big changes in the MCU. Obviously, Fox has had some less than good luck with their Fantastic Four films that have been fairly poorly received by critics and fans alike. But the X-Men series has been well received for the most part, apart from one or two mishaps. And they have made some good money off that series, and fans and critics have most for the part enjoyed the X-Men series that Fox has delivered us. But following the events of Logan and the events of the X-Men sequel trilogy, I kind of feel like Fox is starting to run out of ideas for what they can do with their X-Men franchise. So this would be hypothetically the perfect time for Marvel to swoop in and land a deal with Fox and insert the Fantastic Four and the X-Men into the MCU. Now, this of course in itself would lead to some massive changes if they were included into the MCU. I'm sure we would go into things that we've never gone into before. There would probably be a new dynamic. I would imagine they would come in Phase 4, possibly late Phase 4, if they do acquire a deal with Fox soon. And that means that we could finally get team-up movies. After they go through their own solo films, we could get team-up films with Fantastic Four and X-Men teaming up with other teams, such as the Avengers, and that would be awesome. I feel like the Fox has run its course with both of these superhero teams, and that it's time to give the rights to the MCU. And of course I'm skeptical of this, and of course I'm worried that it could fail and turn the MCU on its head. But I look back to what they did with Spider-Man, and it makes me think, well, I loved the Amazing Spider-Man films. Disagree with me if you like. I loved what they were doing with Andrew Garfield, but look at what they've done now with Tom Holland and his Spider-Man. It is better for me, and it is absolutely ridiculous how good it has turned out to be, and how good of a character he has been portrayed in Spider-Man Homecoming and Civil War. So imagine what they could do with X-Men and Fantastic Four, who I feel are both coming towards the end of the run. Well, Fantastic Four for sure, but I feel like X-Men is coming to the end of the run with Fox. Fox has put out some amazing X-Men films, and they've definitely taken the universe in a unique direction, and those films will be loved for a very long time. They still hold up today. They've built a really rich Fox X-Men franchise, but how much more can they do with the characters, especially now after Wolverine's death? How much more can they possibly do with the characters in the Fox universe? In my opinion, not a lot, so I feel like this may be the time to give up the rights to Marvel and chuck them into the MCU. The Fantastic Four definitely need to go because they're doing nothing at Fox, and as much as I would love to see the Fantastic Four be a standalone team and not actually join the team-ups in the MCU, I would also love to see a really good Fantastic Four film, and at this point I feel like the only way that will happen is if they're transferred to the MCU. Can you imagine though, in about 10 years time, if we're getting Avengers and the X-Men, Avengers, the X-Men, Fantastic Four, the Avengers, all of the combinations of these MCU characters. And just remember, after Infinity War, there are ways for these characters to live on, just in different forms. Who takes the reins of Cap when Steve Rogers goes down? Could there be a new Iron Man? But no matter what happens, I reckon the MCU will handle it really well, and it's going to be really sad to see these characters go. But it leads a doorway into Phase 4, which can kick off the new phase of the MCU, and what better way to kick off a new phase of the MCU than to bring in Fantastic Four and X-Men. Please let me know down in the comments below if you believe this deal will get worked out. If I have my prediction, I'm going to say it will get worked out, but not until around 2019. I feel like Fox can be quite stubborn, and I feel like they're not going to be willing to give up the rights quite easily. So Marvel may have to wait until they can get their hands on these two teams, but if they do, I feel like these two teams could play a major part in the MCU. So what do you think of the deal? Will it happen? When will it happen? And what would you like to see happen from this deal? Would you like to see them stay at Fox? Would you like to see them come over to the MCU? Let me know in the comments below. Please drop a like if you enjoyed, guys, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, guys. Peace out. Bye.